mean, he's 72, and I'm like, man, he's seen a lot more than I have, and I think that I don't think they're ever going to fix it. I think that this is America. This is how it is for black people. I don't think it's ever going to get better. It doesn't look like we had any progress since Martin Luther King, since Malcolm X, or anybody. It seems like the same thing is going on today, just modern.
See, but that's a lot of that is because we as a people grew complacent. You know, we started seeing.
I don't think we were complacent.
Yeah, man,
we're still doing the same things we did.
I give you what I explain what I mean. So back in the day, we was really fighting for our equal rights. You know, to the point where there was protesting all the time. You know, there were just a lot of fights that we did, but we end up reaching a point to where we stopped protesting. We stopped boycotting, you know, in essence, and there'll be some things that come up here and there, but we actually grew more divided as individuals, and we kind of accepted where we were. So the progress that we were making from when we were slaves and free, and then, you know, we could use the bathrooms and drink out the water fountains and things like that. We reached a plateau to where we just stopped improving, and we stopped, in essence, asking for it. Stop fighting for it.
I would say we got comfortable. Like I would say from the mid to late 80s to, you know, early 2000s, black people, like we started doing better. You know, like the what was I like it's kind of a weird reference, but like, you know, like Philip, but you think of like the Bankses from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like they were, you know, a black family living in Bel-Air. Like that's so much more common now in 2020 than it was in when was 92. You know what I mean? So, you know, black people, we have been living a different type of life. So I think we have gotten comfortable and complacent, so to speak, in the way things are, but we haven't been necessarily treated any different. We just have more opportunities. Like there's just more black millionaires. We're making more money than we made before, but we're still being treated the same way.
Yeah. We stopped being willing to die for, you know, at one point it was, man, we're going to fight and die so that our people and our kids coming up behind us might live a better life. And we reached the point where it's like, well, we're just surviving, and we're happy with the tokens that make it to these high positions. And, you know, whether it be with the company or whether it be like Obama made president. And we just seem to grow more satisfied and stop fighting, you know. And I make a joke all the time with us, when we graduated high school and college. So, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, man, we wasn't on no politics. I couldn't tell you none of the people I was with. We was trying to party. And, you know, we was more concerned about getting some sex than any type of politics. That's what we was doing. You know, these kids now, they ain't working now. They don't want to work, but they seem like they want to, you know, they getting more involved in political matters.
I got to disagree with both of y'all on that. I don't think we were complacent. Even during the after the 60s and the 70s, you know, that was kind of the peak of it all, but I think it still continued even with affirmative action, with women increasing, more black women into the workplace, more black graduates. The opportunities were there, and I think that still is a fight because, you know, if there was any discrimination, we fought that, hey, I'm not getting promoted. There's a glass ceiling for black people. I think the fight is still, I mean, even today, I think it still has been going on, but I think that is really at a spearhead now because of, you know, the recent killings of black people. But I don't want to say we got complacent just yet, because I think that it was just
I would like to hear hear people that listen to this, you know, let's see what they got to say about it. Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments, please.
You know, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but I just don't understand.